Yo, what's up, y'all? Um, CMOD here. Uh, Not much to say today. Back at the crib, just got finished eating, tired a little bit, but I can hang in there for the most part. So I might, I'm still gonna give y'all a blessing every single time. So I might give you a little reading, probably out of the Old Testament, man, just for you, just for me. Um, Give God his time. Just a suggestion. My grandmother asked of me. It's a good thing. Trying to keep myself right, keep my spirit right the best I could. It's hard for God's people. It wasn't made for us to be, it wasn't made, for it to be easy for us. So, only He can make it easy. I feel like the more we get closer to Him, every day he has to test us, whether we want it or not, just to be like, okay, you my child, I'm gonna test you. I guess you could look at it like, say if you have certain type of parents who they put you in certain things, like if they love you, they don't want you to go to the streets. Like they put you in everything. Like they may put you in the Cub Scouts, summer camp, boys club, then swimming school, after school programs, church, Sunday school, Bible study, everything. So you won't have no time to yourself. I feel like, maybe God does that in a certain way. He's going to put you do everything, but it's all to make you stronger, all to make you smarter, and all to make you wiser. But it's all in trusting Him. So you just have to love it and go along with the ride. I mean, it's just my guess, but either way, God is amazing. I'm here talking to y'all, right? So, right now at this moment, I actually have on the TV for a change. Wow. And that's just life, like for me right now. So, what I'm watching Too Fast, Too Furious. And it's crazy, man. Paul Walker is such a good actor that you forget that he actually passed away. But he was just that good. Like I'm watching this, like just laughing. I said, "Oh man, this man gone. He looks so young." But we let bygones be bygones. But it's still good to acknowledge him. And, he's a real, real good actor. He was a good actor, man. Yeah. we got this movie. Matter of fact, it was mine. It's probably around there in Ohio with my mom. But I had this movie. I bought it from Hollywood Video. It was cheap at the time, probably right. It was like middle school when I was getting the movies real heavy. First place I actually saw this movie though, it was in West Side Cinemas, out there in Garden City. You know what I'm saying? Me and my friends, we used to do like crazy stuff, and we make a little change. Probably that if I recall, I think this was that day that we actually did a yard, and this was when I say we did a yard, this was a yard where how like people get out of prison or they take some time out of prison to go do yard work and stuff, and they give them like the hardest yard. This is one of those yards, and we did that yard for like $5 a piece. But we actually like did it, and then it was one of those times where we actually went to we only had enough money to get a little bit of Chinese food from the Chinese food place over there where Hardee's used to be, and we went to go see this movie. And West Side Cinemas, it was one of those theaters where you could see a movie for like $3. No lie. They have two showings of two different movies, and then we saw this one. So this is when I first saw this movie, and it was cool. Got Ludacris, you know Too Fast, Too Furious, Tyrese, Ludacris. It was good. I only didn't see one Fast and the Furious, but I only knew like two movie theaters that was like this. Like I knew West Side Cinemas that was cheap, and then I know in Riverdale in the A we got the Dollar Theater, out there in Riverdale. I guess you could say Fayetteville. But it was crazy because they had 50-cent Tuesdays at one point, but it went up to 75 cents. But it was still good. Like you could still just see movies for the low. It was a good place to really just go to the movie, get low, take it low. You know how it is. Yeah, no, it's playing. We'll quit playing with y'all. But Yeah, man. Well, this is how my day goes. I really went to all my classes, and that's why I'm tired. You know what I'm saying? A little bit. You know, today was dressed for success, but I had to come out in clothes. You better believe that I had to come out in clothes because it was getting kind of hot, and yeah, it was just one of those days, man. My days are just full. Sometimes I just be want to find out at school. Um, but this is what I do, man. I just find different things. I wish I could have. Hold on. It's like I be so tired, man. Sometimes it's like even though I do music and I want to be all in the entertainment and everything, and don't ask me why. It's just something I want to do. Like if I knew how to do it, I would have been a mass comm major. But I heard certain things. I heard it was gonna be hard. I don't know. It's just different reasons why I didn't do mass comm. I did it for other people because I wanted to appease my parents and everything. And but I really think visual arts is for me. But I run into things like this, man. Sometimes I don't party because it's like I've been in school for so long. I'm all partied out. And don't get me wrong, I love it, man. You get me kind of faded. Like I know for homecoming, I'm thinking about getting me some Grey Goose or something. But I'm trying to, saying I want to get me some Goose or like some just for myself, just to treat myself. I'm thinking like either some Goose or like I want to say some Yak, but I just want to go against the grain a little bit, man. So once everything fall through, I will be heading up to Jay's, and I will, saying I'm gonna give me something. You feel me? But yeah, I saw this right here, so I looked at that. It's gonna be at the Breeze, and it's right around the corner too, so I can just walk right up the street, and it's gonna be, it's gonna go down more than likely. Let me see. Doors open at 10. DJ Designer, I might just walk up there to holler at the DJ, see what's up. Pre-game for SSU in Fort Valley. See what that's looking like, man. But if I step in the spot, I gotta do it right, man. I can't do no half stepping. ABL marketing, half naked, anything but clothes. I love them anything but clothes party. Like honestly, them Sigmas used to throw like great anything but clothes parties. Like for real, the Sigmas used to do that shit hard. Had the little bartenders in there looking, just what it is. When I ain't, if I do it, I gotta do it right, man. Because I ain't one of them young cats no more, man. And that's what I had to really realize, man. It's hard to relate to the younger crowd now. I don't know. It's like I'm 24, but I hate to sound like a 42-year-old. But you feel me? Been there, done that. But I do it for the love. I do it for the environment. I do it because, it's something that I want to do. I actually want to own my own club one day. Shh, don't tell nobody. But yeah, I do want to own my own club. Business has been one of my dreams. I got a lot of little pipe dreams that I used to have. You could ask my mama. I got many ridiculous dreams, but she actually ride with it though. Most of them. So any way that I can get it, I go to hear the music, man. I was just outside of Kennedy. They had like some pizza. DJ was playing some new hits. He was like, "Why you gotta be so rude?" So it was like, oh shit, that shit was, yeah. But other than that, I went to the library right before I fell asleep. I got this here. And it's something, I rented another book for like sales tactics, but we'll get there. I'm pretty sure I could surf online to learn more things about sales and things that I want to venture in. But just getting myself right and building myself and somewhat branding myself. I'm gonna check this out, man. TD Jakes, all right. My grandma, real big fan of his, and he real talented. He real gifted, just being himself, man. Just being anointed by God. And it's a high expectation to me to him. He could tell you about ups and downs, struggles, and he don't cut no corners. But at the same time, I haven't really seen him do anything wrong. You feel what I'm saying? He doesn't go about things the wrong way to me. So I looked in it, and then if I had something, to shed some light on y'all, out of this book, then of course I would. I'm not going to be selfish with it, but I saw that and I just had to grab it. It says, TD Jakes, before you do, making great decisions that you won't regret. And life is about making choices, decisions, and everything like that. And, it might be decisions in life, decisions about relationships and everything like that, because how it is out here, man.
You can lead a hold of water player, but you can't make a drink. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, it's like that. Uh, but yeah, I'm really thinking about stepping to this because I really want to hear the music. Like when I go to clubs, I really want to hear the music. Sometimes I hear the music, I just want to get a little faded, hear the music just to see where I could fit in the music. Sometimes I listen to all these songs, I'm like, damn boy, if I was only on that song, what would I say? You know, it's just like that with me, man. Music is music is my first love, in which I don't have no choice but it to be my first love. Under God, of course, because God blessed me. Oh, my bad, I'm shaking my leg. Yeah, because God blessed me with the talent to create music, but I got some things, man. I got some tricks up my sleeve for y'all. That's no doubt. That's no doubt for real. But yeah, man. I feel like I need a break. I feel like I'm owed a break, but I just don't know what I want to do. I slick want to go see No Good Deed, you know, because that looks like it's going to be good. Don't get me wrong. Now, I don't think black people can make no real scary movie like that because, you know, we see black people every day, man. Black people shooting, we know it come with black people. I don't care how swole you is, Idris. We know it come with black people every day, man. For real. Might as well get Terry Crews to play that thing all day. Craig and Data, just the niggas I like to see. Let me put a little shit on y'all. Get your titty off my chin. But yeah, man. I'm just sleepy, talking crazy. But yeah, I gotta I'm rubbing my nipples like it. I gotta yeah, man, I'm trying to get caught up on this environmental business, and it's helpful. I spoke to my teacher. The only thing is, it's my first online course, and it's just technology thing that they got like for desire to learn, man. It's crazy, man. School puts you through some crazy stuff. Like I show you, like over the years, I done had like 3 or 4 IDs. Like honestly, I keep losing my IDs and my driver's license. Like it's on me, man. But sometimes it's not the fact that I'm careless. It's just I just move so rapidly at times that I sometimes, you know, my mind be all over the place. Not on purpose. It's just I'm organized, but sometimes it's just too much. But I tell you like this, hold on. It's either places need more money or the fact that either these schools are really hurting, like they getting all this money, but it's like they charge you for everything. You feel me? And it's so not fair. Like you see, see the thing is, first of all this come out my financial aid to pay for each one of these, and I swear they be like $25-$30 a piece. So I continuously get these, in which ain't got no money. Like I can't swipe them for anything because sometimes I lose them. It's on me. But I had my dreads cut for close to like going on 2.5 years, and they still got me with this shit, man. Look at that. Like I look totally different. Oh shit, did it? Hold on, I don't want y'all looking at my. But yeah, you know, and it's like when people swipe it, they're like, nigga, this you? And then I had the baby dreads then, man. I had the walkers, you know, back before, like when Gucci made that My Kitchen, like for real. Like they don't let me switch it up, man. It's like, okay, I paid for a new ID. Let me take a new picture. It's like they don't care about anything. I just got these the other day. I pay $1 for the card. And another $1 to load it. And it's like 10 sheets a page, 10 cents a page. It's like, man, paper should be free. Why is you trying to take all my money? I don't know, man. I don't know why schools be doing this, and I don't condone it. I swear, HBCU or not, man, black people need to do right by black people. And I'm talking about, and it was nice because I asked the lady in the library to let me use her card or whatnot, and she was generous enough to do that because, and she was a white lady, you know. She didn't have to do that. Now that would have been a black person. You need to get another $1. You ain't got no $1. Man, look, I ain't got time. It's just little stuff, man. I mean, but little things can slowly become big things, and we all know that. So it's good to stop it at the source. So yeah, I'm gonna complain about that because it's wrong. I wouldn't want the next person to go through things like that, stuff that's petty. You know, I'm trying to get these assignments done, Even with these online courses that we got to do certain things, why you can't like this? You don't have to make things simple, but everybody is good at their own thing, you know. So, but it's good. I'm not gonna complain too much because I'm gonna be out of here pretty soon. I'll speak to God. God keeps me together, do everything, and I'm gonna make it out, man. I'm slow. I'm slow. Well, no, I'm getting there. I mean, sooner, sooner than expected, I'll be out. And I already made up my mind what I want to do once I graduate. Oh, I already got my mind made up. I got my mind made up for real. I want to be like, what I'm saying, whether I'm with family or not, like I'm gonna do it just like my high school graduation. I was with my family at one point. Grandma gave me the keys to go to prime time around there on Covington. Went down there to pick up my homeboy in College Park. Went around there to Covington in the van. Didn't get home till like 6 o'clock that morning. Fell asleep in the van. My grandma came out there. Can't do it now. But nah, this time I'm thinking about like, when I graduate, I'm going to the beach. I'm going to the beach and I'm going to blow it down and I'm going to look at the moon. And I'm going to have my cup. Oh yeah, I done drove from the beach tipsy before. Like, don't think I'm just irresponsible, but it's just the fact that all you got to do is just, maintain the speed and you're going to hit victory. You know what I'm saying? You just going to hit victory in no time. If you don't know how to get home from victory, you ain't about that pole life. And that's just real. So, it is what it is. It's just a way of life. I ain't went to Wet Willie's in a while, though. I ain't had an attitude adjuster or call a cab in a minute. Man, I remember I was on the bus today, and this girl sat beside me, and she started smelling like donuts, man. I was like, damn, she reminded me when I worked at Krispy Kreme. I used to hate going around and, doing what I got to do, smelling like donuts. I said, she got to hate it too. Like, I ain't ate donuts in a long time, unless my grandma bring them in, and I hardly eat them because I used to just make them things back to back. Well, I remember it was times where, you know what I'm saying, I put a box of donuts in the back. I go sell them things. I might go sell them to the herb man or whatever like that, man. Just, I just do little crazy things, man, because everybody used to ask for donuts. People go ape shit over them donuts, man. And, yeah, man, I used to leave work sometime, go to Wet Willie's, man, and just be tipsy. I don't know what. So off that call a cab, I just be driving, listening to the slow jams, man. Trying to stay in the lane, but that was then. This is now. I'm gonna calm down. I guess I could tell you a story like that, man. I'm watching Too Fast, Too Furious. Watching these niggas drive 200 miles per hour. Yeah, right. Stunts are crazy, though. Stunts are real crazy. But, that's life, man. I could tell you a lot about my life, man. It's good to say that I had a lot of fun in my life, but sometimes I feel like it shouldn't be over, and yeah, fun should never be over. Everybody got their own interpretation of what fun is, and sometimes you need a break, sometimes you need excitement, and it's definitely almost that time to really just treat myself, and it's coming, you feel me? It's coming for this young 24-year-old man. It is coming. Victory shall be mine. But, y'all ready to give God some time? Let's do it.
What you know, no good. But anything will ease my mind. My God, I'm scarred. I got tattooed tears of joy. What did I do to deserve this?
Alright, here we go. We're going to check this out. Because this looks like it's going to tell me something too. Let me go ahead and put it right back on mutage. Whoop. Okay. Feel me. Boast in the Lord. This is what the Lord says. Oh yeah, Jeremiah 9:8. A wise man must not boast in his wisdom. A strong man must not boast in his strength. The wealthy man must not boast in his wealth. But the one who boasts should boast in this, that he understands and knows me, that I am Yahweh, showing faithful love, justice and righteousness on the earth. For I delight in these things. This is the Lord's declaration. The days are coming, the Lord's declaration, when I will punish all the circumcised, yet uncircumcised, Egypt, Judah, Edom, the Ammonites, Moab, and all the inhabitants of the desert, who clip the hair on their temples. All these nations are uncircumcised, and the whole house of Israel is uncircumcised in heart. Let me go that way. Let me see. What y'all think he talking about uncircumcised? I'll read it again. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has their own interpretation, but it's real. So I'll just go ahead and let y'all hear that again, so y'all can have your own interpretation. Like, the days are coming, the Lord's declaration, when I will punish all the circumcised yet uncircumcised, Egypt, Judah, Edom, the Ammonites, Moab, and all other inhabitants of the desert, who clip their hair on their temples. All these nations are uncircumcised, and the whole house of Israel is uncircumcised in heart. I want to say somewhat childish, but it could be like a deeper meaning. And it usually comes to me. Sometimes it's crazy. Sometimes I go to sleep and I dream something. And sometimes, normally I don't really remember my dreams. But nowadays, you know, more that I'm reading the word, I find out more about myself. Like, I'm gonna read this too. Honestly, I'm gonna leave this with y'all. Try to read Jeremiah 9, because I just looked to the left and it looks interesting, all the way up to Jeremiah 10. Like, and I'm gonna try to read it too. I'm just gonna leave it here. Like, I'm gonna just be honest with y'all. Like, even sometimes the way I act, when I used to be on the hill back in the day, when I first got there, the first day I got there, the boys used to call me Kevin Evil Twin. And I don't know why, man. But the thing is, I had a dream last night. You know, I know how I love music and everything, but I had a dream last night that I was on Savannah State campus. And I looked over to the fence where I usually walk when I'm going to class, and I saw Kevin. And Kevin was clean. Kevin had a suit. You know what I'm saying? And Kevin used to always come up to me, man, make me a beat like Dr. Dre, like I'm Dr. Dre or something, and get mad if the beat come on. Make me a beat with Dr. Dre, with Tupac on it. You know what I'm saying? I try, like, bro, you know, but I'm gonna try to do it for my nigga, because I know my nigga. You know what I'm saying? We go back, but I thought about it. It was Man sister. She said, boy, you look just like Kevin. You Kevin Evil Twin. And I thought about it. Now, I ain't gonna throw no dirt on no nigga, especially a nigga that I know, but I thought about it, man. I thought about how Kevin used to act, how he used to be crazy for music, had all the music, and I thought about how my sister used to say Kevin was just different. Even when they talked, like, his conversation was different. And, you know, at the time I didn't understand because I was young. You know what I'm saying? I was young, I was into other things. And Kevin was different. Like, Kevin was quiet, somewhat of a push. He wasn't really confrontational at times. He spoke his mind, but he wasn't confrontational. At that time, I was just different. I was the opposite of Kevin. You know what I'm saying? I ain't always had the best clothes. I was blessed. I had clothes, but I didn't dress like all the others. You know what I'm saying? One thing about Najee, I didn't like something. I'm gonna admit that there was a time where I was sharing clothes, or you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. It was times like that just so I can just fit in somewhat. Kevin, on the other hand, Kevin used to be fly. Kevin had the clothes. Kevin had the you know what I'm saying. Kevin had a car since he was like in 10th grade. Put the rims on it. Kevin, you know what I'm saying. Kevin and upped his game. But the thing is, I thought about it. I said, damn. I never thought about it. All I knew was that was a nickname that I had. They called me Kevin Evil Twin. But knowing good and well at that time, I wasn't evil. I was far from evil. But I just had a nickname. But I thought about it. I said, you know, I'm a little bit different from Kevin. You know what I'm saying? I was thinking like, I thought about how he was. How he loved music, was his angle with music, where he fit in. I thought about me. I thought about his life. I thought about my life. Now Kevin done been through some things, so Kevin got the banger. I don't think he ever shot it. See, my niggas, and you know what I'm saying, even my uncle, I told my uncle, I said I'm about to get him because I'm tired of these niggas. And my uncle told me, he said, well, if you get that, that's the end of your career. Because he said, I know you, Najee, I could see it in your eye. You get that, you gonna use it. Like, they know I'm gonna clap that, like, I'm gonna fire off. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I said, they used to call me Kevin Evil Twin. I'd be like, man, you know, I do have a side that I'm just trying to, most of the time in my life, I just try to be good. I try to be good, and I don't know why I have to try. Like, I mean, it's obvious. You see me reading these books, trying to better myself, try to better my mindset, but it's not the fact that I want. I mean, I'm actually a kind person. I'm a kind-hearted person. You know what I'm saying? I give my last, but people know that about me. They don't know the Evil Twin. They don't. You know what I'm saying? They don't know about that. You know, and I had to think about it. Like, that was like when I was like 8. You know what I'm saying? When they said that, I said, why they call me Kevin Evil Twin when I ain't even evil? Like, no, niggas be trying to push me, but God is so good, right? God is so good. You know, I don't know. Sometimes, I mean, I think into things, but then again, I think why things add up sometimes to really just figure myself out, and I figure out my life, you know what I'm saying, what happened, you know what I'm saying, the road, you know, taken, and where I am today, and how it kind of adds up. You know, if you think about life as a puzzle, I guess in the end you'll be able to piece it together. You know what I'm saying? So nobody else will be able to tear it apart. You know, it's like a puzzle, and you can you know what I'm saying? It'll be yours. You figured it out. You can glue it together. It could be a perfect masterpiece in the end. You just hang it up there on the wall. You know how them people used to do, them crafty people, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about the puzzles with the small pieces. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot about my life where I really just have to see where I fit, you know. Yeah, I'm a quiet guy. I'm quiet, but I'm loud at the same time. You know, I stand out. I have no choice but to stand out. I had to realize that about myself, and yeah, some things you just gotta accept, you know. So I'm gonna really just, you know, I'm gonna use that to my advantage. I'm gonna use the light that God gave me to shine on this earth while I can, however I can. I don't know, I might start by going naked to this party, meet her or something. Not funny. But yeah, man, I'm just talking to y'all, man, trying to figure some things out. I mean, why not? This is my conversation. You know, even if you smoke some herb with me, like, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna try to. Sometimes I try not to be deep, but I be spending time with so many people that are just not deep that I might as well be deep with myself. Like, honestly, I haven't been this deep since high school. You know what I'm saying? Even at times where we couldn't even get no herb, like, we'll just sit there in the back of the wagon and just smoke Black and Milds and just be deep, man. I remember we'll just talk about life, but nowadays people don't want to talk about that no more. They just rather either be ignorant or just talk about the usual, be like everybody else, man. And I'm getting back to that point where I realize, it's actually more to life than this. It's actually more to life than just what people tell you or what people give you. They say you're too old. You're not too old to do anything. You're not too young to do anything. You're not too old to change. You're not too young to change. You just have to want it in your heart. You have to just know, or at least want to know, or want to try to figure out what's right, or what ways you can actually do better to achieve your goals, to get what your heart actually desires. Yeah, man, let's not hold it in. Let's actually talk about it. Let's not just be ignorant, man. You could just smoke the herb all day and be like, oh, where the holes at? Where the holes at, bro? Where the holes at? Nah, bro. So honestly, these females don't want to be stupid. They don't want to be there. Like, they might act like they want to be there and just turn up all the time, but even it's going to get to a point where they don't want that no more. You know what I'm saying? They got this on. She don't want to be a freak no more. She don't want to be a freak no more. And most of the time, she wasn't a freak in the first place. She was just having a little fun, or whatever like that. And you got to go through that to figure out, nah, that's not you. That's not where you want to be. And guys go through that too. I know I went through that. You'd be like, oh man, why am I in this place? I know I'm not supposed to be here. I know I'm not an animal. I know I have a deeper purpose, or I've been here before. How did I end up right back in this place? Or you just sitting there, you be like, okay, I don't want to be here again, because I know it's more to life. I'm back to this place. You don't want to go back. But then again, there's going to be a point of time where you reach paradise. They wrote a book called Paradise Lost. And it's talk about how the devil got put out of heaven for being Satan. It's just him. And it's called Paradise Lost. Us, on the other hand, we was born in sin. And I say that a lot. But there's going to be a point of time, if we believe, where we actually reach paradise. That's all we want, is paradise. And look at what we got to go through. Look what the world put us through to actually reach paradise in their eyes. School, master's programs, work, taxes, laws, can enjoy yourself. What else? Insurance. Many different things just to. Besides paradise, what is paradise? What is success? Success is different things to many different people. Your definition of success could be totally different from mine. You feel me? But it's something that we're all trying to reach, and what would it take to reach it? And why do we have to go through something else to actually get it? Why do we need something else to be given to us to reach it? It's just money. But would it take only money to get success in life? To be successful, with yourself, your heart, your mind, besides society. Sometimes I be here, man, society is what it is. Society is what you get. Society is what they give you. Sometimes you just probably want to be like, fuck society. But that's how you reach success. Because they have their own definition of success. But if you think about it, for you, what is your definition of success in life? Achieving your goals. What would you like to achieve before you die? For yourself first, not for anybody else. Because they could give a damn. Because they're like everybody else in society. They do what society tells them. I ain't trying to be all deep, man. I don't mess around and went over like, going on 35 minutes, but it's some questions to be answered. I mean, they just came off the top of the dome, but it's a look at Eva Mendes, man. This is when I had the biggest question. Eva Mendes here.
Look at here now. Look at here. Look at here. Look at here. Okay, yeah. Let me keep with y'all, man, because it's big things popping over here. It's big. My goodness, God is good. But I'm gonna let y'all have it, man. I got some things to do. I'm gonna check this out, read a little bit, man, see what he's talking about, and start taking more notes on these online assignments and get this thing going on, man, because I'm trying to do all A's and B's this semester, finish off strong, because determination, nothing else to say. So y'all be blessed, man. Y'all have a good night's sleep. Y'all be safe, and yeah, pray for me. I pray for y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? Do it big. Be happy. Don't worry. No, I ain't gonna whistle on the house. They said I got a little bravado. Bye. Peace.